Each quarter, Precision Sourcing conducts market reports within our specialist markets. Today's video is an overview of what happened in Q2 within the data market in Australia, and also some thoughts on what might be happening coming into Q3. So whilst Australia is still going through its ups and downs, the data market has remained extremely strong throughout 2020 and has seen some small gains last quarter compared to the quarter before as well. We saw a slight increase in roles coming through, and we saw a slight increase in people moving jobs as well, which is a really, really good sign. What we'd normally expect coming into the Christmas period is just maybe a slight slowdown. And especially this year, we expected that there'd be a bigger slowdown based on the fact that a lot of companies closed from the 22nd of December through to middle of January, really. So what we didn't see was that slowdown. A lot of people filled their roles very quickly before Christmas. And since we've come back in January, we've seen those levels stay the same, if not increase as well. In the last 10 years, whilst I've been working at Precision Sourcing, any time there's been a good December and January, it has meant that the following year has seen a large increase in people moving jobs. So what does this mean if you're looking to bring people into your team? Well, it means that there's going to be a very, very high demand for high quality candidates. Always is in data, but especially so coming into this year. The conversations that we're having with candidates are very much based around, I didn't really want to look too much in 2020. It was more so if the right kind of job came up. However, this year I'm ready to make that move. So you're going to have some good candidates on the market, but there's definitely going to be high competition for them. We've also seen an increase in contract roles coming through. It's only been a small increase. We've seen compared to last year, in 2019 to 2020, we've actually seen a 3% increase in people taking contract roles. So although it doesn't sound like much, it's actually quite significant because that's thousands of people moving from permanent into contract. That's been necessitated just by the state of the market and a lot of companies looking at bringing people on a contract basis because it's a little bit less risk. But what it's meant is that you've got some really talented permanent people moving to contract, which has conversely helped to increase the rates. We've seen contract rates increase 12% last quarter, which is very significant and is a good sign that talented people are willing to look at contract roles as well as permanent. Moving on to the things that are in demand in terms of skills and also job titles, there's two key pillars at the moment that haven't changed much over the last few months. Data engineering is the key skill that people are looking for in the market at the moment, which conversely means tools such as Spark or Kafka are really high demand. On the flip side, we've got a lot of people looking for customer analytics or insights analyst style people, which means people are looking to make sense of their data, really being able to put what their data means into business context. In our talent survey that we've just conducted, now over 30% of the data market are in insights generated roles, which is a really good indication of what's important at the moment within data. As mentioned, our talent survey was just completed. We're putting together those findings at the moment. There's some really good stuff in there around what happened during last year, during the pandemic, and also what you should expect this year in terms of what people are looking for. We'll be posting more about that soon. If you do have any questions on what's happening at the moment in the data market, don't hesitate to get in touch with either myself or one of my team.